The January transfer window is open, and we've made a lot of signings, and Ben Waine's now got a friend. Hey guys, and welcome back to the third episode of the FM22 Waine Train series with SCO, and with me, Raxo FM, where today we are versing Lyon, and then I guess we're going to verse Brest because the game in the French Cup does not seem interesting to me. But of course, we are rounding up the transfer window. We could have some more deals to do. We have definitely done a couple of deals. And we are sitting pretty up in 7th place. As you can see, Ben Waine not quite our top goal scorer, but we are doing very well indeed. And this one against Lyon, it's going to be a difficult one. If you are excited for today's episode, please make sure you do smash the like button, as well as subscribing to the Rex of FM YouTube channel so you don't miss more Waine Train content coming your way. And can we smash whatever like target you can give me today? Because again, I just want to see what you guys can do. Show me the love if you're loving it, and show me some love if you're loving the transfers that we have made. I'm going to start with the players going out all the way down to the bottom here. We have made a first sale of Mr. Buffal. He was just average for us this year. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. 6 assists and what? No, he was quite good. He was quite good. He was quite good. Maybe I shouldn't have sold him, but he wasn't. No, he was quite good actually. He was 32, and I could get money for him. So in my mind, I was like, that's a no-brainer. But he was actually alright. I think because he wasn't scoring many goals, I thought he was doing averagely. But no, he was doing quite well. Oh well. He's not at the club anymore. Mistakes were made. But we also sold some players for a decent amount of money once again. Isaac Success leaving the football club for £2.6 million. Didn't make a single appearance for us this year. Just came back from injury. I don't think I was going to start playing him. And I'm happy to get that amount of money for him. We also managed to sell Diaz on loan. So he'll be back soon. That's not selling at all, but you know what I mean. Molina's gone out for 600k. Not a centre-back that we used at all, apart from one game. And we have brought in a replacement, which you will meet in just 1 second. And Kubek, for reasons I'm sure you know, based off the intro, Thomas Kubek is no longer our first choice goalkeeper, though it was easier to just sell him. He did alright for us this year, but I feel more promising. I feel more excited about the new player we brought in between the sticks. And that player is Alex Paulson, the New Zealand legend, coming in for just £600,000. Could eventually rise to 1.1, but even that is a bargain for a player that is already, if we compare him to Kubek, about the same, I'd say. He's got better shot stopping, distribution and eccentricity, but communication, mental, speed and physical does go Kubek's way. But with the age and the potential ability, look at this, 4.5 today, could be a leading Ligue 1 player, and we have him for 600k. Mate, he is going to be a starter for us, left, right and centre. Already played two games, conceding 3, doing alright in them, getting a 6.95, and in the French Cup, he was actually the man of the match by saving 2 penalties to get us through the next round, which we will talk about in just a minute. Not the only player we brought in though, and not the only New Zealander we brought in. Let's talk about the centre-back first, the non-New Zealander. A Mexican man for just £1.3 million, got plenty of potential, a bit of experience in the under-23s, and I think he has the ability to play for us right now, but he is certainly just going to be a rotation option after we did sell Molina. We've also brought in some more New Zealanders. Yeah, Ben Waine needs friends. He does need friends. And honestly, no, I'm justifying this. Sarpreet Singh has joined the club, but every single New Zealander I brought in, Paulson, Singh, and one more, which we'll go over in a second, they're actually at our level. The Garber is the dodgiest one, and he was the first one I brought in after Waine. This one is a brilliant signing. 26 years of age, 3.5-star current ability, left wing, cam, right wing, central midfield, left mid, CDM if you need him to, striker if you need him to. The versatility of this man, it gives you enough to talk about as it is, and for just £1.7 million, you can't go wrong with signing Sarpreet Singh. I'm absolutely stoked with this signing. He's going to start for us. Oh, I've been trying to hold in that cough for a while. He's going to be starting for us on the right-hand side. Can play on either side for us though. Corbino's playing super well on that left-hand side, so I will play him on the right-hand side. Cam if we need him to. yeah, just a great signing. New Zealander, cheap, love it. And the final player, I love him. Tula Ali Sara. He comes in for just £1.4 million, activating his release clause, and with only an age of 18. 17 New Zealand appearances. Yes, that's my choice, but you know what I mean. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. Already able to sit on the bench or start for us. I thought, why not? So all my New Zealanders are justified, but it is weird that I've made 4 signings and 3 of them are New Zealanders and 2 of them are from the Wellington Phoenix. I knew that that'd be good because I'm the New Zealand manager. So our best 11 is looking a little something like this right now. We do have an injury to Singh right now. He's not going to be back for about 5 to 8 weeks, so out for a good month, which isn't ideal. He hasn't made his debut either, so he would certainly be staying on that right-hand side. But Lafont, I have no issue with playing because he has been playing really well. 3 goals, 3 assists. But before we go over Ben Waine's stats, let's take a look at what's happened since last time we saw each other. The final game that we played was against Nates, where we managed to draw 1-1. Since then, we've been pretty consistent. We've been playing the 4-3-3 that I've got on screen right here. And it's been getting us wins against the team that we should be beating. And it's been picking up losses against the teams that we should be losing to. I mean, Reims and AS Saint Etienne, maybe winnable games. But you know what I mean. Like, we're not getting any ridiculously weird results. We're doing what we need to be doing. And we're bouncing back when we have poor form. And it's getting us up in 7th place, which I'm absolutely stoked with. I would love to push for that 6th place spot because that gap between 5th and 6th is quite big. But for now, I really want to push for that 6th place spot with only, so 17 times 2, 34. Okay, now there's still a lot of football left to play. If we keep going the way that we are, we could be pushing for it, but we need some people to dip off just a wee bit for us to get that 6th place spot. And also, we do have Lille, who are underperforming massively right now, who are definitely going to be chasing us in a difficult game right now. But we're going to feel all right about it. Ben Waine, though, has scored 6 goals and gotten 2 assists in the league. And I'm all right with that. I am actually all right with that. I would say if we had a better striker, we might be in the European spots right now, but he's doing a job. He is scoring the goals when he gets the opportunities. As you can see, his XG is 6.48, so he's not missing a ton of chances. He's doing all right. I'm happy with him. Still love having him up top. He's obviously going to be up top for the rest of the save. 2.5-star current ability. And he's got New Zealanders around him. That's as intelligent decisions for me, because now he's got his mates, and he should be all good. Paulson's starting for us in this one. Raitu, Hiji still doing, I don't know how to say it, he's still the lead centre-back in my eyes. Leo, he's doing awesome. Great signing for just 2.5. Marchiza, Lopez, who has also been a great signing, playing decent on that left-hand side, just has great current ability. Gustavo is finally coming right, and I am so happy about it. Although, he's not like getting massive ratings, he's consistently getting like, you know, around the 7s. Recently, not a great last performance, but apart from that, he's been a great signing for us. Harawi, who has been mental, absolutely mental at times, a bit average at other times apparently, but I've loved him as a signing. Bantalab, who is now our captain, Corbeau on the left hand side, Levant on the right, and Wayne up top with Ali Sara potentially making his debut off the bench today. And I'm going to cough again, so I'm going to submit the team, and I can feel it. Didn't get the chance to finish that sentence, but I think you could tell I was going to say I'm going to cough. I'm giving Ali Sara number 12 because it's the number that I wear when I play football. Well, actually, recently I've been wearing the number 9 shirt this season because I've been playing as a striker. I know it's a bit weird. Well, you wouldn't know that because you don't know me, but it is weird for me to be playing striker. I'm normally a midfielder, but I've been playing all right up top. But we need to see Ben Waine playing all right up top today against a good Lyon side. Dembele, Munir, I don't know. Rain Edian, I know who he is, but I don't know how to say the name. Sa, Lopez, Awa still. Yeah, some tidy players in there. We'd be doing well to get a draw, but you never know what's going to happen with this team. At home as well, and with fully fit players, we could pull off an upset, and early doors were on the ball. Paulson into Leo. into Gustavo. I'm remembering people's first names because I don't have to say them normally because, you know, I play so much off camera. Ben Slab. Gustavo gets the ball again. Tries to find Ben Waine. It's not a very good pass at all, but tries to close the player down. Doesn't work, and now they have space on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, sorry. Playing it back to Rennie Adelaide. I know who he is. He played for Arsenal. He's in. Poulsen makes a save, and the chance doesn't look like it's over. Okay, no, it is over. But Poulsen makes a good save there. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that. XG of 0.18. Yeah, they have a double XG of us. And now they're getting more highlights. Sorry, more shots. We would expect this, though. Like, this is not some massive shock. I'm sure when we did the team talk, the actual imaginary team talk, we would have highlighted that they're the better of the two sides. And, yeah, maybe I should have said that before the game. But we know that we're not going to be the favourites out here. We're going to be having pressure put on us. But they are loading players. If we can just get it out to the right back, or win the knockdown, we haven't won the knockdown. If we won the knockdown and found space, because they were pushing so much, we could actually get in behind. But I do now really feel like this is going to be their highlight. Like, I don't see them losing the ball. Yeah, they're going to find some space and they're going to whip it into the mixer. And they're probably going to score a tap-in. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, no. I've literally predicted exactly what would have happened. It's exactly what happened, sorry. Munir taps it in. I told you, they're going to find some space down the line, and they're going to put it across, and they're going to score a tap-in. It's weird how accurate that was. They have Kahir as well. Saz, Zagadou. Yeah, no, good players. Good players. We can't be too disheartened by this, but I would have liked it if Poulsen didn't smash it long and sort of just looked for the easy pass to the defenders. I might actually turn that on, because I can turn on... Because I don't care if we play to the fullbacks too. Like, if the fullbacks is an option, let's pass to the fullbacks. Like, why wouldn't you? Obviously, I just want you to play out from defence. Yeah, I will say we're unlucky so far because we haven't been terrible. It's a better team than us. I mean, I don't know if there's luck involved at all, actually. It's just they're a better team than us, but it's the thing that makes them happy, and you always press it when you're losing to a better team. Lafont is getting onto this, and if Ben Waine is charging forward, we could have an opportunity here. Harui puts it into Corbeau. Okay, not quite gone to him. They've thumped it long. I'm thinking I might cough again, and I'm really disappointed that it keeps coming up when I'm trying to record, but I guess I haven't talked this much today in general. Bentalab, Waine, Corbeau. Oh, it's not great. It's not great. That's probably the end of our chance of it being a chance for us. It's a pretty bad shot by Dembele, though. I'm not really worried about that one troubling the goalkeeper. And I'm pretty confident that's not going to go into the back of the net. But we are going to bring Elisara on. We've got New Zealand link up here. And we've got a French youngster, well, just young winger link up here. I don't see any reason this is going to go wrong. Apart from the fact that Corbin is kind of our best player generally. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's go positive as well. Because there's no point sitting here taking the loss. Zerkane's going to come on for Haroui, who is not playing well at all. 20 minutes to go. We just need one highlight. Against the run of play, someone to tap it in. Just like they had the chance. Come on, let's see it. There's a highlight. I will take any highlight. Even though they're on the ball, there's every chance they're going to smash it. And Poulsen's going to... Yeah, okay. I was hoping he would collect it. But he has actually pulled out a worldie of a save. And I only have one substitute left. It's kind of got to be a central midfielder, doesn't it? It's going to be Gustavo to come off. And I don't think I can commit to getting more attacking because it's just going to ruin our goal difference. So we're going to leave it here and hope that with those fresh legs we can get some opportunities and see what happens. But it ultimately is a better side than us. Are we going to see a last minute effort? We are. We are. Come on. We're going to pick up the ball. Ben Waine's going to score. It's going to happen. On camera, he knows. Ben Waine loves to score on camera. And is he picking it? Okay, I thought he might pick it up there. But Pepe's offside. So they have scored, but it is offside. So a 1-0 loss is respectable. It's just not helpful at all for us trying to get European football. If he's onside, he is onside actually. 2-0 has now annoyed me just a wee bit. How was he on? He looks so off to me. Oh, he has timed that just right, actually. I do want to see the replay one more time, though, just to make sure. You sure you've timed that right, Footy Manager? You sure? Come on, he looked off. Yeah, no, he's not off. No, he's not. No, okay. No, fair play. 2-0 is probably a more reflective result of what actually happened in the game. But, yeah, 1-0 felt less bad. Suddenly, I'm not happy with the performance. But we can move on to the next round of the French Cup, and we can beat Brest. So, positives coming our way. And, of course, there could still be some transfers in the transfer window. I'm not, outlining anyone straight away that I'm like, yeah, no, I'm wanting to go for you. I'm definitely not going for you now. Oh, yeah, a New Zealander is coming in again. He's just a youngster. He's just a youngster. But he is a New Zealander. Yeah, I'm a bit obsessed with them, aren't I? Another scout. A couple of people being scouted. I've missed out on that guy. Yeah, nothing too special. Maybe we will get someone before the end of the transfer deadline day. I don't think there's anyone I really want to sell. I'm thinking about loaning out. Oh yeah, it's this man. I was gonna say Garbett, but it's that youngster that we brought in. But it doesn't seem like anyone's making offers for him. This is all stuff I can do off camera. I'm sure you can trust me to just tell you about stuff when it happens. Let's finish the transfer window and let's beat Brest, please. Yes. Just before we go over our final deals for the January transfer window, I'm quietly baffled that we've spent £23 million and brought in 20 million. That's a lot of money, and the ones that we didn't do are about 1.5k million. Sorry, that is an impressive amount of money. I am impressed with that, but we have to go over the deals that we just did. The main ones that we did in terms of the out are just 3 loan deals. Garcia, the centre-back that came in for us, has gone straight out on loan. Want to get him some first-team football because, based off a new signing, he's not going to be making any appearances this season. We also managed to loan out this youngster who looks like he's got great potential, and Medina, who I kind of regret loaning out because I could have actually used him just in case we got injuries or anything like that. But yeah, you live and you learn, don't you? So I guess you can work out that a centre-back has been signed, and that centre-back is Mattia. I'm going to go with Viti or Viti. One or the other. I don't know how to say Italian words, so I apologise for that. But he is actually a really good centre-back. Kind of gutted he's also left-footed, but he's just got the perfect stats. There's nothing wrong with him. And he comes in for just £1.2 million. I'm stoked with it. He's got plenty of experience in the Serie A with 4 seasons under his belt. He knows how to play first-team football. He knows how to survive. And he is already a decent League One player. Could become a slightly better one. Only 24 years of age. I think he's a really good signing. So I'm happy to welcome him to the club. It now means that we have 3 incredibly good centre-back options. But he's not the only signing that we have made. Sydney Tavares, he has ended up coming in on a free, but we were able to negotiate to get him in straight away. So for 30k, I don't mind paying that. And I think it's well worth it to bring in a 3-star current ability and 4-star potential ability player for the rest of the season for just 30k. So yeah, not a bad signing, not the best signing, but an absolute bargain when you consider the fact that he's already worth £1 to £1.5 million. So 2 decent signings. Not insane signings, but it now means that in the centre-back position we have VT, Leo, and Marchesa, who can all do an incredible job. So I'm happy with it, absolutely happy with it. Since last time we saw each other, yeah, we did lose that game. We lost on pens, and we dominated it. We definitely should have won the game in normal time, but Ben Waine didn't start, so that must have been it. He wasn't fully fit, and I didn't want to not have him available for this game on camera, so we just didn't play him. So now, if I quick pick the best 11, of course Ben Waine doesn't get into it because he probably shouldn't be in our team every single week, but hey, he's Ben Waine, and we know what the save is all about. So let's adjust it together. We'll do this together. Zerkane does not start for us. I like having Mufik on the bench too, because he's the only out-and-out CDM, and he's actually really good. So he's coming in, and then I'll edit them to look nice and all be in their positions. And Marchesa should not be starting at that position. Have I just put Manchester? Yes, I have just put Manchester in that position. Okay, switch around. See, the cough is still here. I've actually had like a 10-minute break from recording, and the cough is still there. I literally just had to pause it there, and I think it might have just caught it, and because I'm terrible at editing, I probably forgot to edit it out, so you probably heard my cough a wee bit there. Okay, let's get Lopez starting at left back, just like I've done there. I think our best duo... Okay, sorry, no. Marchesa and VT are our best duo. I actually think Leo would be starting if he was fully fit, but he's not. And actually, we don't have... You're gotta be fine. He's gotta be fine. Come on, give me a fitness report. Everyone... Oh, harden up, mate. You're fine. You're fine. He's starting. He's absolutely starting. Garbett doesn't even go on the bench for us now. Hiroe going to play in that position. And I think that is looking fine and dandy to me now, although this is the issue with not having another centre-back. I kind of didn't think it through. Would have been nice to have another one. Actually, can he play centre-back? He can play centre-back, so I'll just put him on the bench for the time being. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. Let's do that. Sweet. Best 11 out on the field. It's going to be, no, not Alisara. Even though he did score in the last game. Shout out to him. I do prefer having Corbinu, on the left-hand side instead of the right-hand side, and Alisara cannot play on the right-hand side. So this is the team. Poulsen, Raitu, VT, Marchesa, Lopez, Gustavo, Bentaleb, Haroe, Lafont, Corbinu, and Waine. Let's go into it. It should be a game we can win. Even though we're away from home, even though it is not the easiest game of all time. Sorry, it is the easiest game of all time. It's against the bottom team. It is, even though we have a player or two not fully match whatever, we should beat this team. They've lost 3 in a row. They have no one who scares me. Munier and Ida are the only players I recognise. And as I said, they're bang smack at the bottom of the table. They're not. They're not. How have I messed that up so horrifically? They are not at the bottom of the table. Where did I get that idea? Okay, well maybe it would be respectable if we, drew, but hey, I still am absolutely expecting a win here. We are the better of the two sides based off the players that we do have, based off my general football manager knowledge. Marchesa into Gustavo, Bentaleb, Corbinu into Ben Waine. And it looks like this chance is gonna be ours, and as soon as I say that, we have to... That's a fair... No, he's won the ball. He just has won the ball in the animation, but we all know the football manager animation thingamajiggy doesn't always represent what it's trying to do in the match engine, and it is a penalty. It is a penalty. Poulsen, be a hero, mate. He's not been a hero. Ida scores. And he's one of the 2 players I recognise, so you knew he was going to score. I'm going to demand more from the boys because that is not a good start at all. Where are they? They are 14th. Yeah, no, I don't know how I thought they were rock bottom. But we're on the attack straight away. Bentaleb. Corbinu. Oh, squeeze it. I think that was the highlight. I think that was the shot, the chance. No, it wasn't. Haroe in there, hitting it over the bar. All right, we're looking good, though. We're looking good. Apart from that one mistake from Marchesa to give the penalty away, which obviously is going to be a very high XG opportunity. They haven't had many chances at all. And now Poulsen smashing it long. Ben Waine's going to put some pressure on, and they're going to make a defensive mistake. No, they're not. They're passing it around quite calmly, which is worrying because we are gegenpressing, so we should be closing it down and getting the ball back quickly. But we're not doing that. We're letting them have headers right in front of the goal with no attempt to save it or block it or palm it away from the goalkeeper or defenders. And they really should be 2-0 up after that. All right. 5 shots to their 4. We clearly are well and truly in this game. It's just unfortunate that they did get that penalty. Gosh, that penalty. Lafont picks it up into Haroe. Haroe back over to Andre. I don't actually know. Andre's... he's got a different name. I hate it when they do that. I can never remember all the names. Corbinu hits the woodwork. 15 minutes to go in this half. I would love to get a goal to put us back on level terms so that we can come into the second half and smash it, score a goal, get a 2-1 win. But right now it's not looking like it's going to happen, and we are going into the halftime break. Much the better side, but probably not deserving to win the game at this current moment in time. So demanding more asking for more and hopefully getting more in the second half. Poulsen, the New Zealander, is going to roll it out to the Italians. And he's smashed it long, actually. And that is not what my instructions tell you to do at all, Poulsen. So I'm really frustrated that you've done that. If we concede, I'm going to be quite annoyed. They've not scored. It was a terrible header. But it should have been our highlight because we should have rolled it out and should have moved it forward. This is our highlight. I'm sure of it. Lopez into Corbinu. Corbinu into Gustavo. And we're finding space in the midfield. Not quite, because there's kind of a defender right there in front of him. Ben Waine's through, though. Or is he going to lay it off? He is. It's still Bentaleb on the ball. Bentaleb with a long shot. And Ben Waine gets an assist. Hey, look, I'll take it. On camera, it's brilliant when Ben Waine does anything. I'm going to bring Gustavo off because I don't want to get him injured. And I back Bufik to be able to do... Moifik? Sorry, I don't know where the B came from. Moifik to get a decent performance in. But now the win has just... It's got to be top priority. Like, we are looking better. We are looking a lot better than them. So I'm going to sacrifice Corbinu on the right hand side and try play him as a winger on attack because I haven't tried that yet. Ali Sara is going to be an inside forward on support. If he scores the winner, tactical genius this is, Ben Waine scoring the winner would be even better though, wouldn't it? Okay, let's, I was going to encourage, but we've got a highlight. I don't want to mess with it, do I? Ben Waine into Harriu. I still don't think I'm saying that name even close to correct, but Corbino on the... It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Corbinu, as a right winger, has just done the unheard of thing in Football Manager, and he's not even got an assist for it. He's played it through from Ben Waine, he's seen the goalkeeper, and he squared it. And it's just bounced into Ali Sara, and Ali Sara claims the goal. I mean, he should have got it on the first touch. There's no way the defender should be able to block that in any way, shape, or form. But we've done enough. And the tactical masterclass, it's looking like it's going to occur. VT is going to come off in the last couple of seconds of this game for only 5 minutes. 5 minutes of additional time. Right, at least it's us on the ball. Passing around. Back to the defenders. Why? You don't need to pass it back. No, you don't need to. Why would you pass it back there? I'm actually livid. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Look, here, you turn. Or here, at the very least, you don't pass it to the player right there. Oh, that's the substitute. That's literally the substitute. That's the substitute. That is the substitute. And we're going to drop 2 points as a result. No highlights. Oh, that is painful. Oh, that is painful. I am fuming. Absolutely fuming. That's not the first defensive mistake we've seen this year either. That's not the first one. But that is a painful one. Oh, that is painful. I think the first one was against Lyon. No, I showed you that game, didn't I? It was against Nice? Was it against Nice? I'm going to say against Nice. It might not have been against Nice, but we're going to look at the Nice goals, apparently, because it could have a defensive mistake. Because it was Poulsen in between the sticks for it. I think this was one of the first games Poulsen actually started, but it wasn't Poulsen's fault. It was Marchesa. Absolute idiot. Poulsen, smashing it long. Okay, no, that was a great goal from us. Ben Waine, look, finish. Beautiful. Next goal can we have, though? Like, I don't care about the offside shout. Okay, that was them scoring. Mbolo. Clivert. We could be watching highlights for absolutely no reason, boys and girls. This video is probably long enough as it is, but, you know, it's for those of you sticking around, it's a shout out to you. I've also got a New Zealand update that I need to tell you about, and I've completely forgotten to talk about the entire time, but, you know, it could be a spoiler for a future New Zealand episode. When are we losing the ball? There we're losing the ball. Okay, I think this is where the highlight began. They're playing it down the wing, and... Oh, yeah, no, that was a good goal. Okay. It wasn't that, was it? It was Clivert. Clivert, it's still minutes away. I would like to see it quickly, please. In. Garbage. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. We're just going to have to wait it out, aren't we? They get the ball. Play it forward. I have a feeling it's not this goal. I just don't think it's this goal. No, it is this goal. It is this goal. Look, Marchizza, Poulsen, back to Poulsen. Okay, no, maybe it wasn't this goal. No, I don't think it was this goal. No, that was just well worked. Yeah, okay. No, it wasn't that game. It wasn't. It was a game though. It was a game, and it was annoying. Very much so. Could have been this one. I'm not going to check it though. I'm pretty confident it was this one. No, we're not checking it. 2-2 draw is absolutely annoying as at the end of that game, but we've done a good job to yeah, no, we dominated. We dominated. That's the important thing. It's not. 2 points would have been lovely. We would have gone 7th. Oh well. You live and you learn. Never play that man at a centre back. Idiot he is. But I'm the one that put him on. So what does that make me? Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button. We'll be back at the end of the season because this is a snappy series and I'm not going to mess around with you guys. So if you're excited for that, smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss it. New Zealand content is that we have versed. Who have we versed? Uruguay and lost 5-2. Algeria we beat 2-1. Iran we drew 2-2 with. I don't know if you already know this, but we have our World Cup group. Nigeria and Sweden. And it's not bad. It's not bad. We were in the bottom pool. When you look at the other groups, though, you kind of do think, maybe we could have gotten a bit luckier. But we don't have a massive team in there. I back our chances. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you all later.